Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's videos, I'm sure you can tell by the title, I am doing another book haul because recently I bought loads more new books. I've actually got an obsession at the moment. Well, I always have an obsession, to be honest, with buying new books, so I thought it's only right for me to do a book haul. This was going to be a what I got for my birthday video, but I think I'm going to save that for another time because I just really want to show you guys all the new books that I've bought, because as you guys know, reading is my passion. So let's get straight into the video. Let's go. I don't know where to start, if I'm completely honest with you. I might start with the couple of books that I got from Waterstones recently. So the first one I actually picked up on my birthday when me and my mum went shopping, which is this one here, and it is called Set on You by Amy Leah. I saw this on TikTok but didn't really know much about it. I just saw it on there. And then I saw it in the shop and I read the back, and it's very much kind of like the background of the book is about these two people that meet at the gym. And recently I've been really enjoying going to the gym, so I thought it was quite fitting. You know, might meet my gym boyfriend there. But yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to read, especially as I'm enjoying it so much at the moment too. And it just sounded quite cool from the back. And then I always, like, when I go book shopping, I always read the blurb and then I just pick a page at random and read like the first, you know, little bit, because then I kind of know if I like the way that it's written as well. So I did that and I really liked it, so I picked it up. Next up is this book here called Perfect on Paper. Now this book here, I saw a TikToker talk about it. Let me just find who the TikToker is really quick. The_caffeinated reader, and they often do book recommendations, and I saw this on her page because she really liked it. She said it's got some really good like bisexual representation in it, so I thought that was quite cool. Honestly, I don't really know what the book's about. She just really liked the book and I trust her opinion, so I was like, you know what, let's go for it. So I picked this up. This one is by Sofia Gonzalez. And the final book from Waterstones I picked up was this book here called All That's Left in the World by Eric J. Brown. Now, can I just say, this cover is so cool. It just looks, I don't know, I think it's so cool when there's like the two people there and like the author's name is like written in the number plate. And I just think that the cover just looks so cool. And it just seems like a really good book. I will read you the blurb of this one quickly. Jamie and Andrew are strangers until the last people left alive. After a catastrophic event wipes out most of the population, Jamie finds himself alone in a cabin in the woods. He's learned to fit other desperate survivors, but when he meets the injured Andrew, Jamie is compelled to help. As they step out into this strange new world together, their friendship begins to feel like something more. Jamie and Andrew are hoping for safety, for shelter, for community, but ahead of them is a perilous journey through a world torn apart. They don't know what they'll find out there, but they may just find each other. And it just sounded really good. And again, this is another one that the person on TikTok recommended, so I just thought, you know what, I love the cover, something is drawing me to it, so I thought I would pick this one up as well. So next up, I think I will show you the couple of books that I got for my birthday. My brother bought me these. So the first one is Nick and Charley by Alice Oseman. Now, if you guys have watched Heartstopper or read Heartstopper, it's incredible. I highly recommend it. I love it so much. When it came out, it was all I thought about for like ages and ages. It's such a good series, and I'm in love with Nick and Charley, so yeah, I'm so excited to read this. And I also like the books are quite easy to read as well, like they've got, you know, they're quite like quick reads. So next up I got The Midnight Library. So I've seen someone else on TikTok, I think her TikTok name's Atty Potter, I think. She's spoken about this book before. I think it was on her Snapchat story she spoke about it, and it just sounds quite good. I honestly don't really know what this book's about. I've just seen it around quite a bit, so I'm excited to give that a go. And then the final one that my brother got me for my birthday is Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, the complete screenplay. I didn't even know they were coming out with this. I honestly didn't even know. But I'm very excited to give it a little read. It's got some cool like pictures and stuff in there. It's obviously got like, you know, the screenplay. It's just got some cool, it's got like costume sketches and stuff. It's just very cool, I think. Dumbledore family tree, there's all sorts here, and for a big Harry Potter fan like myself, I just think this will be super cool to read. So the next book that I got, I actually saw in one of the Oxfam bookshops. I was just walking past, I wasn't going to go inside, but out the front they had these tubs, and it said any books in these tubs are like £1. And I was like, you know what, it's worth a look, just, you know, £1. I had a spare £1 in my purse, so I was like, you know what, let's have a little look. And I actually found this book here, which is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Now, me and my mum, we saw this book absolutely ages ago in, oh my gosh, what's it called? HMV? Is that what it's called? I think it's called HMV. One of like the film and comic book type shops. We saw this in there. I didn't get it at the time because I didn't really know much about it. We were like, oh, that sounds like a really cool book. And then it'd been a while, and then I saw it again in Waterstones, and I was like, oh gosh, I really wish that I had bought this book in the HMV shop because it was a lot cheaper in that shop. And I didn't want to pay full price for it if I'd already seen it cheaper somewhere else. So I'm very, very happy that I saw this literally for £1, and I actually don't mind it when books are a bit like worn. I think it like adds to the effect of it. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this. Again, not too sure what it's about, but I've seen bits and pieces about it, so I just thought it'd be a cool read. And on the back here it says it's originally £14.99, and I literally got it for £1, so bargain if you ask me. So next up, me and my mum, we went to this bookshop last week, I think it was, and it was literally a maze in there. It must be like a second-hand type of shop or something like that. And honestly, it was from ceiling to floor, like the shelves were complete. It was like a maze, you can go different ways. It was such like a long shop as well, and it was just so cool. So I picked up a few books in there. So I'm going to start off with, I'm actually going to start off with these two, just to quickly talk about them. Again, you know me, Harry Potter. So I saw these in there in the kids section, and I thought, again, these look really cool on my shelf. So I got these two. The first one is The Tales of Byee the Bard. Now this is heavily in the last book film type of thing. And it was only £1, so I was like, you know what, I may as well. So yeah, it's just got the Tales of Byee the Bard stories in there. Kind of cool, thought I'd pick it up. Then I also got the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt Scamander. Little book as well, and again this was only £1. And what's really cool about this is that it's like as if it was actually a book used in Hogwarts. So it's got like, this book belongs to Harry Potter, shared by Ron Weasley because his fell apart, like them leaving notes for each other, and then like little bits and pieces in the book. There's like bits that have been underlined here. So there's like has Hagrid read this book and stuff, and there's like bits here where like Harry's like crushed out and put some sarcastic comments and things like that. And I just think it'll be a really fun read. And like Norwegian Ridgeback has been crossed out and he's put baby Norbert and stuff. I just think it's so cool. Just the little notes that Harry has written. Yeah, I'm very excited to read that. So yeah, I got those two. And then I actually got a couple of classics because I've been trying to broaden my vocabulary, broaden what I like to read and things. So I found these two, so I picked them up. So first off, I have Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. So again, I'm not really educated on what any of my books I actually bought are about, but most of them just seem cool. I'm not really sure. I did read the blurb of this in the shop, but I just thought it'd be cool to read. It was Austen's first full-length novel, so I thought that'd be quite, you know, worth the read. I also love how floppy this book is. And the front, I also love that, just drew me to it. So yeah, picked that up. I then got Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I've heard quite a bit about this, so I think this is like a classic that I feel like a lot of people have heard of before. So I just thought it'd be, again, worth the read, worth picking it up. And these ones were only, this was £2.50. And this was £2, you know, cheap. Cheaper than I'm going to be able to buy them like anywhere else, so I may as well pick them up while I can. So yeah, I picked up those two. And the final book that I picked up on my little book haul, I didn't actually buy this one. One of the people that my mum works for gave this to my mum, so my mum said, you know, I can give it a little read. So this is Emma by Jane Austen. One of my best friends is actually called Emma, so quite fitting. Yeah, so this has been added to my collection. This is quite a hefty book for a classic because I find actually the writing's not too small. Sometimes in classic books the writing is tiny. This one's not actually too bad. This is quite standard. So yeah, that is the last one that I've got. Also, look at that manor. manor, mansion, I don't really know. Look at that. Imagine living somewhere like that. The dream. Anyways, they are all the books that I have picked up recently. Very excited to give them all a read. If you have read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them. I always love knowing what you guys think. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Before I go, I just wanted to quickly say thank you all so much for the love on last week's video. It is honestly insane, so thank you all so much. It means a lot to me. And I think that is it for today. I've done enough talking. I'm going to go downstairs and practice my guitar now. But I hope you guys will enjoy the video. And I'll see you all next week for a brand new video. Bye!